maybe it's an electronic health record, like stylized version of that, representing the sort of data you get from a chart review for the patient, so off a patient chart. So maybe you want to bundle together a bunch of information like this. And in Java, you could just put it in the agent class, but you probably want to eventually create a class that's called health record or something like that, and it has these things in there, and it knows how to print itself out, and knows how to put itself in a database, and it knows how to answer questions about itself, about how complete it is or whatever. You just put it in a class of your own. So eventually you may want to build your own little classes in Java, okay? And it's actually really easy to do. I'm not saying you have to do it at first, you don't, but eventually it becomes kind of a second nature thing. If you need to clump together a bunch of information so it's not cluttering up your whole agent class, so you can add information to there in the future, you can read it in and write it out and all those things, the natural thing to do is put it in a class of its own. It's kind of like a little kid. Eventually they may get a room of their own in the home. Eventually you might want a class of your own. Yeah.
Do you have any examples?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, here's an example. Funny you mentioned. So actually, you saw some of them yesterday. Now the key is, I do want to adhere very rigorously to this timing, and so we'll have to break within 10 minutes. But let me count the number.